Hello and welcome to my short video on basic skill introduction in Mortal Online 2. My name is Zephysis. Thanks for checking out my channel. So in this video I just kind of want to go over a basic understanding of the skill system in Mortal Online 2. If you press L by default and open up the skill window, you'll see under action skills, these are skills that you use for combat and animal domestication and just basic stats on your character in the game. One thing about Mortal Online 2 is you're limited to 1100 skill points in the action skill tree. So for example, each skill can be leveled up to 100, and then there's auxiliary skills or secondary skills underneath those. I have my blocking leveled all the way up, but your attributes add skill levels to the effective skill level of that tree. For example, with blocking, my effective skill level is 100, but I only have the skill trained to 93 because my dexterity adds 2 points and my strength adds 5. So what I did was unlock it, and I subtracted 7 skill points from the blocking tree, freeing up 7 points here that I can use elsewhere. So I don't have to level this all the way to 100. I can effectively level it to 100 using only 93 points, and I take these 7 extra points and I put them somewhere else here. So that's kind of how that works on a basic understanding. It's a little confusing at first, but after you mess around with it, it's not so bad. So for example, with my melee combat, I'll demonstrate live here. If you go to swords, I have the skill trained to 100 and it says swords 100, but if I lock it or subtract it, I can take some points out of there, and I have 5 extra points added by my strength attribute and 2 extra by my dexterity, so I can go back to 93 on my experience used. And I went 1 too far, so I can go ahead and say that I have 99 in swords because I accidentally subtracted 1 more than I was supposed to, but I can level up my swords by 1 more point. But that's effectively how it works. Since there's only 1100 points usable on any given character, you're going to want to go throughout every tree that you have and make sure you're not wasting points anywhere that you don't have to. Again, an example being athletics. Some of these you can have level to 100 and it's not going to matter. My sprinting, for example, we can save some points here. So I'll go to 95 on skill train 2. And I can use these extra 5 points somewhere else, and my effective skill level is still 100. So anyways, that kind of wraps it up. Short and sweet video about how the skill system kind of works. The same applies to the profession skills. They've recently changed it to where you only need 70 points in any given skill. For example, with armor crafting, I don't have it leveled on this character, but I only need 70 points in the armor crafting tree. If I go to 100, the only thing that affects past that point is the durability that the armor is created with. So hope that wasn't too confusing. I may make more videos on how this all works in the future, depending on if they change anything. Anyways, until then, take care. Thank you.